It's in the way you do things. Living personally in such poor style. Eating in the kitchen and all that. You ought to impress the natives, make more of a show.
The Chinese hate that kind of ostentation. And priests who practice it are regarded as dishonorable.
Oh, you refer to their own low heathen priests, I presume.
Heathens are not always low, just as Christians are not always high. Many of their priests are good and noble men.
Have it your own way, then. Good night, Reverend Mother. Good night, Francis.
Father Chisholm, I must tell you something. And it isn't easy for me. I want you to know that I'm most bitterly sorry for my conduct. Believe me, no apology was ever more abject than mine. Nor has anyone been less worthy of forgiveness.
You needn't.
Please. Easier for me to speak now. How strange at this moment of my greatest humiliation should bring with it the only peace I've ever really known. Tonight I intended to ask Monsignor Mealy to send me away. As I sat in this kitchen, as I heard him humiliate you and slight you, as I felt the magnificence of your faith and the courage in your heart, as I saw you reflect the worldliness of this priest who was unfit to tie your shoes. Have pity, Father. Forgive me. Pity me.
Well, there's nothing for which I have to forgive you. I'm glad you no longer dislike me. You know, we're both children to God. And with his help, we'll work and mature. How many years? 10, 20. Enough, at any rate, for me to know that I'd grown old in my exile. I was reminded of this everywhere I looked. Joseph, for instance, with 3 sons as old almost as he was, in that dark hour when he first came to me. Mother Maria Veronica, my friend, all the others. Even the trees, gnarled and ancient as the ivy on the walls. The time had come for me to go home.
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, Monsignor. I hope you slept well.
As a matter of fact, I didn't sleep at all. Your journal was on the bookshelf by my bed, and I must confess that I spent the night in reading it. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, not at all. If anything, I'm flattered. I would have imagined that memories of a life as ineffectual as mine would guarantee sleep.
Ineffectual? It is an honor to know you, Father.
Goodbye, Monsignor. You won't forget to mention to Angus, I mean to his grace.
There is nothing I will say to the bishop that will in any way alter your position here or your hopes for the future.
Why, thank you.
Thank you, Father Chisholm.
My Father in heaven, thank you.
Next Wednesday, another great picture. The House of Squibb will present Academy Award starring Jimmy Stewart in One Sunday Afternoon. Gregory Peck is soon to be seen in David O. Selznick's Technicolor production, Duel in the Sun. This is Hugh Brundage bidding you good night until next Wednesday at the same time when you're invited to listen again to Academy Award, presented by the House of Squibb, a name you can trust. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Peck.